Hello, and welcome to this preview of Unleash Your Audacious Confidence show. I'm your host, Alicia Curry, and I'm a little bit jet lagged today. Not gonna lie. I just spent 5 days, 6 days in California, so all the way over on the West Coast. I'm all the way over on the East Coast, Southeast, and just came back from the Woman of Achievement National Pageant where we crowned new queens for 2024. So congratulations, ladies. I was working behind the scenes. I was also judging one of the pageants. So it was a lot of stuff. So a little bit sleep deprived. Not gonna kid you about that. But I am thankful to be here with you today to give you a preview of our upcoming show, which will be at the top of the hour. It will be live at 5 p.m. And I just want to welcome those of you who are joining us today on YouTube. If you haven't yet subscribed to our YouTube channel, go ahead and subscribe to our YouTube channel at Alicia Curry. If you're on YouTube, hit that subscribe button. Would really appreciate it. And welcome those of you who are also watching us live on Facebook. I appreciate you joining us today. Unfortunately, I'm in LinkedIn jail, so I can't welcome anybody on LinkedIn because LinkedIn has shut me down for a moment. I guess I sent too many messages to people and LinkedIn didn't like that. So no LinkedIn viewers today. But let me know if you're enjoying these previews. I try to give you some opportunities to get some value from what our guest is going to be coming up and sharing with you during our live show. If you can't be there live at 5 p.m. Eastern on Win Win Women TV, because we do broadcast live on Win Win Women TV every Monday at 5 p.m. Eastern, 2 Pacific. And we also have, we also are on Roku, Amazon, Apple, and Fire TV the following day. So you can catch us live at 5, or you can catch us on a replay on Roku, on Amazon, on Apple TV. And on Fridays, if you miss all of that, if you subscribe to our YouTube channel, on Fridays, we do an encore presentation of our show. So go ahead and check out redcarpetceo.com. And if you subscribe to redcarpetceo.com too, or our YouTube channel, you'll definitely get the show. So if it's something that you were interested in, you'll definitely get it. So let me know in the comments, in the chat, let me know if this is valuable to you, and we'll keep doing it. I read the comments, I read the chat, even if you're watching this on a replay, just let me know. I really appreciate your feedback on that. But today, this preview show and our show is brought to you by the Greater Miami Convention and Visitors Bureau, and they encourage us to become a Miami art globetrotter. Find artwork inspired by Africa, the Caribbean, Latin America, and around the world at Art of Black Miami. Visit artofblackmiami.com. So for today's show, our topic, it's an interesting topic because this is the time of the year when most people start making choices about their health and their wellness, and they want to make healthy choices. New Year's resolutions are fraught with different choices, different healthy choices. So our topic for today, let me take this down so I can put up our topic for today, is how to build a healthy mind-body relationship. And our guest is our guest today is Julia Cassidy, and she is not with us live today, so I'm going to share with you all about that. This is our guest, Julia Cassidy. So she'll be live with us at 5 p.m. Eastern, and it's all about building a healthy mind-body connection. So a relationship, sorry. So while you're making your resolutions, the first month of the year is gone. We're right at the tail end of it. and we want to make sure that we're making good choices. Um, so our topic today is not around a New Year's resolution, because the promise of the New Year's resolution, it revolves around improving your lifestyle habits, including a lot of people make resolution to eat better, to exercise more, and by now most people have fallen off that wagon already. So Julia is coming in. She's a seasoned expert in nutrition, and she's a vice president of clinical nutrition services at Alsana, an eating disorder recovery center with locations across the nation. And they emphasize the significance of cultivating a healthy relationship between body and mind. So she is going to come and give us insights into the struggle that people find trying to balance healthy eating and these unrealistic dieting goals, why so many people go on all these crazy diets and start restricting their food, restricting, basically denying themselves food. And once they come off of that and they go back to eating without the proper education on how to eat, how to really take care of themselves, and then how to connect the way that you eat with your your with your mental fitness. Hey, Tarnisha, thank you so much for joining us today. Hi. But mental health, your mental health, how does your diet, how does eating, how does your nutrition play a role in your mental health? So she's gonna share some of that with us. We're also going to talk about eating disorders and how they can get support if you have an eating disorder, or if you recognize someone who's close to you with a eating disorder. How can you help them recover from that? And how can you support them through that? And next month is there's a National Eating Disorder Awareness Week, which will be February 26th all the way to March 1st. So we're going to touch on what that means and what resources there are for people out there. And Alsana is it's a company that provides virtual counseling, virtual assistance for eating, specifically around nutrition and eating disorders. So Julia is coming on board, and she's going to share with us how you can connect to those services and get the help that you need. If you do have an eating disorder, it's private. Other people don't have to know. And so sometimes people don't want to go out in public, go somewhere where everybody else is to see, because, they have shame around it, or they don't feel good about sharing that they're struggling. And so Julia will be coming with us live at 5 p.m. So if you want to join us live, for this show, if this show is significant for you, please go to redcarpetceo.com. And when 5 p.m. Eastern, around that time, click the join us button, and you'll be entered into our virtual studio. When you come into this virtual studio, then keep your camera off, keep your phone muted, not your phone, sorry, your mic muted. And that way we'll have the show. You'll have an opportunity to ask Julia questions. You'll have an opportunity after the recorded show, just like any live studio audience that you go to in a studio, any talk show. We film the first 30 minutes. And then after 30 minutes, you have an opportunity to ask anything. So we take the cameras off, we take off the recording, because sometimes it can, you can feel more comfortable knowing that it's not being recorded. So we take off the recording. You can turn your camera on, you can unmute your microphone, and we can have a conversation. So Tarnisha says that definitely working on this, as I have had some emotional eating issues since I was little. Now I do fasting, which I love spiritually, but not so much physically, because it messes with my metabolism. Yes. So definitely, if you have a chance to come so you can talk to Julia live. If not, I do have other resources that I can share with you, Tarnisha. So after the show, I will definitely reach out and share some of that with you about how to fast, how to intermittent fast, even if you're doing it spiritually, but how to continue to nourish your body while you're fasting, because fasting is really good for your body and it's good for your metabolism, but you got to know how to do it right. So come join us, redcarpetceo.com. We'd love to have you in our studio audience. And also, if you have an opportunity to be a guest, if you like an opportunity, I should say, to be a guest, you can definitely go to redcarpetceo.com, fill out the form. There's a form that says be a guest. You click that link, fill out that form, and you can come be a guest on the show. We're always looking for great guests that have any topic around confidence boosting and women, because this show is for women. Not that we're excluding men, but we speak to women's issues. So thank you. Yes, we have resources out there, and it's just a question of asking. I thank you for your comments, Tarnisha. So join us live at 5 p.m. at the top of the hour. We're going to go live with our guest, Julia Cassidy, and we're talking about a healthy mind-body connection, how we can even get healed or learn how to make healthy choices, even if in the past we've had an eating disorder or we're struggling with an eating disorder. I highly encourage you to share this out with friends. Go to redcarpetceo.com at the top of the hour. We're always live for Unleash Your Audacious Confidence on Mondays at 5 p.m. Eastern, 2 Pacific. So come join us. We'd love to have you in the studio audience. And again, let me know if you're enjoying these shows, if you're enjoying these preview shows, because I try to give you, again, a little bit of information on what the show is going to be about. And when our guest is actually live with me, we give you a little bit more. But Julia will be with us. She's with a client right now, and she will be with us at the top of the hour. So I will see you then. Looking forward to it. How to build a healthy mind-body relationship, especially with food. I'll see you at 5.